G'day tribe, Tom here. Hair's not so great, but my hand's full so I can't even adjust it. Anyway, we're not here to talk about my hair. Wowzers. We're here to talk about photography, and this rock in the background here is called Castle Rock. It's massive. It's got to be 10 meters high or more. And I just got here fraction too late. Sun's just gone down behind me here. And I'm wandering around thinking, how am I going to get a shot of this thing? Back on the beach there's a whole lot of just footprints surrounding it, which look rubbish. So gravitated over here, and I'll flip the camera around so you can see what I'm talking about, to some rock pools. So let me show you that. And that's these ones here, right? And without getting swept out to sea, again, remember I said to you the other day about, if you see water, think reflections. So look, if we come around here and get down low here, we've got a nice reflection of the rock, which is a bit more interesting than doing a shot just from the beach there. And then I just got wandering over here, just exploring some other angles, and look at this pattern in the rocks here. I've got no idea what's caused it, but I'm thinking, hey, that's pretty cool. With a wide angle lens like this, I can get this in the foreground, right? Now, as a vertical shot, we'd probably line that up, but as a horizontal shot, we don't want them lined up. There's too much space, empty space on the sides. So what we're going to do is sort of come this way a little and have them diagonally opposite. So we've got this one in the bottom left, this in the top right, and we can stand up and look down on it to show more off of the circle, or we can get down low a little, make the rock taller, even come in here. Don't have to include the whole circle part, but we could be like that, for example, maybe like that, and shoot that vertically and horizontally. So that was really interesting. Like, what a great foreground, right? Ideally, we'd probably have a moon or something coming up there as well, which would be nice. But if I just go and show you, without slipping over and without dropping my camera, what it looked like from the beach, because I really want you to see that, because I find that those sort of angles that I've grabbed there are far more interesting than just the straight beach shot. So let's go have a look. You know the best thing about shooting on Flinders Island at the moment? There's no one else around. You go to these spots, right, and there's no one else here. It's bloody brilliant. So heaps of footprints there. Not so many here because the tide's just come up and is receding. So don't you think it looks like some sort of big, like, grumpy animal or something? You know, this could work. I've got the water coming in here, but that's quite a nice shot where you've got those rocks in the foreground and that in the background. But if you stick with me here, this is how you approach it from up over on the hill there. Wowzers, I'm tired. I was up at 4 o'clock this morning after not sleeping at all very well. And then climbed to Mount Strzelecki, which is over 700 vertical meters to climb. So my legs are a bit tired. Can you see that? Can you see how rubbish that is? Look, all this seaweed, all of these footprints. That's just a rubbish shot. It's a nice angle, but it's not so good with the messy foreground. So I just want you to think about your shots before you take them and critically analyze them and ask yourself, what am I not going to like about this photo when I come to download it? And if you're not going to like it, hey, why couldn't you do that? I know we got the footprints there, but just segment it. Just have part of it. You don't have to have all of it. You look straight up there like that. It looks like a big whale almost. Now we're getting into territory where I'm putting my footprints in the shot. But now we're getting into the territory where you could perhaps go down in there without getting wet and get a shot of the rock. Just a shame about those footprints, because this is a really nice angle. Not mine necessarily, just everybody else's. That's a nice angle. Look, there's the moon right there for those who can spy it, right at the end of my fingertip there. Nice one. Yeah, so anyway, I'll come back here, I think, and explore it another time. I might just shoot a wide angle 14mm now of that, because there's some really nice colour on that rock, isn't there? That lichen, which is common on these Tasmanian islands. You know, there are 5,500 islands around the coastline of Tasmania. Isn't that remarkable? There's a post up there, like at the top, with a marker on it, like you can walk up there, or they abseil off it or something. I don't know. Anyway, that's quite a nice angle. No footprints. I'm going to shoot that. All right, just goes to show you my other tip is that when you get the opportunity to walk around something, go the whole way around it. Don't just shoot it from the angle that you approach it at, which is the rubbish angle over the other side. I learned this from running workshops and doing critiques and seeing other people's photos, and I'm like, oh wow, that's a great angle. Where'd you get that from? Where'd you see that? Where's that tree? And they're like, oh, you know that tree we stopped at? This was just around the other side from where everyone was shooting. Beautiful plane heading off back up to Melbourne, probably from Launceston or Hobart, I'm guessing. So, you know, always walk around something, because as I said, the best angle is not necessarily the one you approach it from. And that's proven that here. Look at this. This is much better. Beautiful lichen on the rock and hardly any footprints except my own. And that should be pretty easy to clone out if they're too much trouble. All right, folks. Hope you enjoyed that. Catch up. Bye.